Think about this. You sit down to eat and see a plate full of colorful vegetables, eggplant, peppers, and maybe broccoli. You chose them because they are good for you, right? But what if I told you that some of those things might be slowly hurting you instead? Even vegetables that you trust can suddenly cause inflammation, stiff joints, memory problems, and weaker legs. And that's not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. After 60, even little things can have big effects. A stumble, a dizzy spell, or a fall can change everything. Before we start, I have a quick inquiry. Do your hands or legs hurt more? And where are you listening from? Leave a comment, we read all of them. If you haven't already, go ahead and push that button. This channel is all about actual advice based on studies for keeping strong, steady, and pain-free after 60. Okay, let's get started. The truth is that some vegetables, even ones you've eaten for a long time, might be doing you more harm than good, and they might be slowly taking away your independence, confidence, and balance. But here's the good news. Other people act like bodyguards. They keep your muscles safe, give your brain energy, and keep your legs strong and steady. I'm going to tell you about the 3 vegetables that every senior or older person should eat and the 3 that might be bad for you. You probably have one of them in your fridge right now, and you probably ate it this week thinking it was good for your health. These new studies, which most people haven't heard of yet, could change how you feel every day. Stay with us because one small change today could make you stronger, sharper, and steadier tomorrow. And what about this so-called healthy vegetable? Even some doctors were shocked. Let's talk about the vegetables that protect your body from the inside out, like armor. Broccoli, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse of vegetables. Number 1. Broccoli is a green hero that is hiding in plain sight. You may have pushed it around your plate as a kid, but after 60, this little green powerhouse could be your body's best friend. It has a lot of a chemical called sulforaphane, which is nature's anti-inflammatory. And inflammation is the secret enemy that causes so many problems for seniors like stiff joints, weak legs, foggy thinking, and bad balance. You won't feel this kind of inflammation right away. It's a slow, quiet kind that builds up over time, making your muscles weaker and your memory less clear. Sulforaphane cleans up cells like a crew. It gets rid of toxins, lowers swelling, and increases blood flow, especially to your brain and legs. That's what helps you stay strong and think clearly. Broccoli might be one of the best foods you don't eat enough of if you've ever felt a little off balance or had trouble remembering a name. And it does even more. After age 60, your bones really need vitamin K and calcium, which broccoli has. Let's be honest, as we get older, a small mistake can cause a big injury. But think about how nice it would be to wake up with steadier legs, walking without a care in the world, without thinking, bending down to tie your shoes. This humble veggie helps you build that kind of quiet strength. Steam it lightly, just until it turns bright green to get the most out of it. Overcooking can destroy those important nutrients. Just 1 cup a day is all it takes to start seeing results. Want to make it even better? You can also add a little olive oil or a pinch of turmeric, both of which are known to fight inflammation. It doesn't look flashy, but it protects your bones, gives your brain energy, and makes your stride stronger from the inside out. Vegetable number 2, spinach, which helps the brain and blood flow. The next leafy green is spinach, which does a lot more than just fill out a salad. And if you're over 60, it might be one of the best things you can eat. One of the hardest things about getting older is that our blood flow slows down. Your muscles and, more importantly, your brain don't always get the oxygen and nutrients they need because blood doesn't flow as well. That's when the little things start to bother you, like tired legs, slower thinking, or forgetting why you went into a room. Nitrates, which are natural compounds found in spinach, come to the rescue. These help your blood vessels open up, which is like getting rid of a traffic jam in your body. Blood starts to flow better, and all of a sudden, your muscles and brain get the energy they need. That means more clear thoughts and steadier steps. And spinach doesn't end there. It has a lot of lutein and folate, which are two nutrients that protect your brain. Studies show that older people who eat more lutein have better memories and sharper minds. This little leaf could help you get back some of the sharpness you've been missing if you've ever had trouble keeping up with a conversation, remembering a name, or finding the right word. And don't forget about your eyes. Spinach is good for your eyes, especially the macula, which is the part of your eye that lets you see faces, read, or see a curb or step. Lightly sauté it or put it in a smoothie to get the benefits. Don't overcook it because that can take away nutrients. A few a day can give you energy and make you feel better. It's small and easy to use, and it protects the things that matter most: your body, your memory, and your freedom. Carrots. The vision and nerve protector is the third vegetable. Carrots are a vegetable that does more than just make your salad crunchy. They are bright, well-known, and often ignored. But after you turn 60, they can be one of your best friends. Why? As we get older, our eyesight gets worse, our nerves slow down, and our reflexes aren't as quick as they used to be. That's when little things like missing a step, misreading a label, or having trouble driving at night can be dangerous. Beta-carotene is a lot in carrots. Your body turns beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is an important nutrient that keeps your eyes healthy. It protects the retina, helps you see in low light, and helps you see clearly, whether it's a loved one's face or a crack in the pavement. But here's something most people don't know. Carrots do more than just help you see better. They make you move faster. The antioxidants in carrots also keep your nerve connections safe. These are the quick signals that go between your brain and body. As we get older, those signals naturally slow down. This can make us take unsteady steps, react slowly, or hesitate at the wrong time. Carrots help you stay balanced, react faster, and move in a way you can trust by making these pathways stronger. And there's more. Carrots are high in fiber, which helps control blood sugar and cholesterol. These are two hidden things that can affect your energy, circulation, and even your mood. Carrots are a simple way to protect your eyes, support your nerves, and feel more confident in your daily life. You can eat them raw, grated into salads, or steamed lightly. A few a day can help you see better, think more clearly, and walk more steadily. A small, crunchy habit that could help you stay independent for years to come and move more safely. What if being healthy isn't working? So far, we've talked about the vegetables that keep you safe. These are the ones that help you move with confidence, think clearly, and feel steady in your body. But what if I told you that there are other vegetables that you may have trusted for years that might be working against you without you knowing it? They don't have a label that says warning. They look like the healthiest food on the plate because they are bright, fresh, and colorful. But some of these so-called healthy choices may actually cause inflammation, joint pain, or make it more likely that you will lose your balance if you are over 60. You don't see the effects right away, which is why they are so easy to miss. It could make your knees feel stiffer. You don't have as much balance when you stand up, or a weird tingling in your legs and feet that won't go away. And here's the hard part. You can find these vegetables in salads, soups, and healthy meals you make at home. Right now, they're in your fridge. If you're trying hard to eat well, but still feel stiff, foggy, or unstable, this next part might help you understand why. Let's take a closer look at 3 vegetables you might want to cut back on, especially if you're over 60 and want to keep your joints, nerves, and independence. Vegetable number 1, eggplant, the joint and balance underminer. Find time in grilled foods, stir fries, and low-calorie meals. But for older people, especially those with stiff joints, arthritis, or weak legs, aubergine could be making things worse without them knowing it. Eggplant has a natural substance called solanine in it. Even though the amount is small, it could be enough to cause mild irritation in the joints for people who are more sensitive. This kind of reaction doesn't happen all at once. It builds up slowly. Your knees might feel a little stiffer, legs that feel heavier than normal, or mornings when your joints just don't want to work. That matters for everyone over 60. The more your joints hurt or your balance is off, the more likely you are to fall. One fall can change everything. Eggplant might be part of the answer to the question, why do I feel stiff after dinner? And here's the thing, solanine doesn't go away when you cook it. The compound stays no matter how you cook it. Grilling, roasting, or stewing. That doesn't mean that everyone has to stop eating eggplant. But if you already have joint pain or instability, try not eating it for a few weeks. You might feel lighter, looser, and even a little stronger on your feet. Because even one shaky step is important at our age. Now, what about another vegetable that seems really healthy, but might be hurting your stomach and making you feel bad without you even knowing it? Let's have a look. Vegetable number 2, green bell peppers, the gut and nerve disruptor. The green bell pepper is next on the list. It looks bright, fresh, and completely safe. You can find it in stir fries, salads, and omelets, and people often think of it as a light and healthy choice. But for people over 60, especially those with digestive problems, inflammation, or nerve sensitivity, green bell peppers might be causing more problems than you think. This is why. Eggplant and green bell peppers are both nightshades, and they both have a lot of lectins in them. Lectins are proteins that can make the lining of your gut feel bad, especially as you get older and your digestive system slows down. When that lining gets stressed, your body has a hard time taking in nutrients, and low-grade inflammation can start to spread. You might not see it right away, but over time, it can show up as bloating, stiff joints, or a strange tingling in your legs and feet. These are small signs that your nerves and blood flow may not be working well. Red, orange, and yellow bell peppers have more antioxidants that can help with inflammation. But green bell peppers don't make the cut. You're getting the annoyance, but not the reward. Cooking them even a little bit lowers the lectin content, and for people who already have arthritis, gut sensitivity, or high blood pressure, the risk may not be worth it. Try red or yellow peppers instead. They taste better, are easier on your body, and have a lot more nutrients. Because when digestion, circulation, and balance are all connected, even a small amount of something can throw your body off balance. Next is one of the most popular comfort foods in the world, but it could be silently raising your blood sugar, hardening your arteries, and making you tired. Let's take a closer look. Vegetable number 3, white potatoes, which mess up blood sugar and circulation. The white potato is the last vegetable on our list. It is almost a comfort food icon. Potatoes have been a staple at dinner tables for generations, whether they are baked, mashed, roasted, or fried, and even though they may seem like a safe, comfortable choice, they can be dangerous for people over 60. The biggest problem? Blood sugar levels rise. White potatoes have a lot of simple carbs, which means they break down quickly and send sugar into your bloodstream, even though they don't taste sweet. That sudden spike causes more than just an energy crash in older bodies. It can make your blood vessels swell up, especially the small ones in your legs, feet, and brain. Over time, this can make your arteries stiffer, make circulation worse, make your legs numb, cramp, or even make it hard to keep your balance. Eating white potatoes may make your feet feel cold, make you heal more slowly, or make you feel more tired. This is even more important for people who have diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart problems. And white potatoes are already bad for you, but the way they are usually cooked, deep fried, with butter or cream, makes them even worse. The good news is, you don't have to stop eating potatoes completely. Instead, try using sweet potatoes or carrots. They have a lower glycemic index, more antioxidants, and help you have more stable energy, better circulation, and stronger legs. It's an easy change that can help you get stronger and think more clearly with every meal. Because what's on your plate keeps your blood sugar stable, which keeps your energy steady, clears your mind, and strengthens your balance. Now that you know which vegetables are good for you and which ones might be hurting you, there's one last thing to think about. What if you could make one small change at every meal that would make you stronger, sharper, and safer every day? The one plate, one change, big difference. Now that you've seen both sides, the quiet strength of broccoli, spinach, and carrots, and the surprising down of eggplant, green peppers, and white potatoes. The question is, what will your next plate look like? It's not about being perfect at this point in life. It's about keeping safe. It's about picking foods that not only fill you up, but also make you feel better, that help you remember things, your ability to move, your freedom. You don't have to change everything. Just one swap to begin with. Instead of fries, eat broccoli. Instead of green peppers, eat red ones. Instead of white potatoes, eat sweet potatoes. Easy, doable options, but each one makes your body feel steadier, stronger, and sharper. So the next time you're in the kitchen, ask yourself, what will help me walk better, think more clearly, and feel more like myself again? Food is more than just fuel. For people over 60, it can mean the difference between getting weaker or staying strong. And every meal is a new chance to make a difference.